Today I have 4 amazing trading strategies that you can trade on all markets. First, let's start with the day trading strategy, which you can trade on the 5-minute or even lower. What we want to do here is we activate the Forex sessions. There's a free indicator on TradingView created by SonarLab. When you search for trading sessions, it comes up. And then it plots the different trading sessions on your charts. What you want to do is you want to identify trending markets. So here you can see this is the New York session, and during the New York session the market went down. After the New York session closed, the market really stuck to the support level. Now Asia is open and we want to look for continuation. We are in an overall downtrending scenario and we want to see if the market is able to take out the low and continue on the downtrend. Ideally, you want to see a breakout such as this one early on in a new session. The earlier in a new session, the better the breakout is, because early in the session, that's really where the tone is set for the coming day. And then you can see afterwards, once the breakout occurred, the market continued the previous trending direction that we had in the New York session. So this is a very nice carryover trade. Another example, here we had a trend in the London session that carried over into the New York session. A very strong downtrending market. And therefore we want to look for signs whether the trend is being able to continue in the Asian session. So you want to look for breakouts below the support level. Also what you want to see is that the Asian session doesn't trade higher too much. It doesn't counter the previous downtrend. Here you can see the Asian session opened. Immediately when the Asian session opened, we started to see strong selling pressure. We had the breakout, we retested the previous area as support and now as resistance. And then the downtrend was carried over from the New York and from the previous London session. Next is a supply and demand trading approach. What you do is you activate the visible volume profile in your TradingView. This is also a free indicator. I made a video recently on my YouTube channel about how to set this up. And what you want to do is you look for a strong volume drop. What you see here is a very, very high volume bar on your indicator. And then on the next volume bar, you see a significant drop. This is a huge change in the market. And this is then showing us that there is a very strong demand area. And the demand area started this uptrend. What you then do is you wait for the market to get back to this zone and you look for more bullish continuation away from the zone. You don't buy this blindly, you wait for clear signs that the market is slowing down and giving you some rejection. Such as in this case, the market came back to the demand zone, the trend that was unfolding here paused, then we see some rejection, a fake out, liquidity grab, however you want to call it, and then the uptrend here to the upside started away from this demand area. Another example here with a supply zone. What you have here is a very strong drop, and then when we go here to the volume profile, you see that after a very large volume bar, we almost have no volume. This is a significant drop off. This validates that here is a very strong supply area. Now the downtrend is unfolding, and what we want is we want to see the market come back to this area, and then we're looking for signs that the downtrend is then resuming. Here what we see is that the market shot very, very strongly into the supply zone. We got here an engulfing candle at the top. We had an inside pin bar, and then once the inside pin bar broke, the market reversed to the downside. So supply and demand areas are really powerful tools, especially when you find them with a low volume drop, because they will often, not always, but they will often be used for more trading in the future. If you enjoy this way of trading and if you find it interesting, make sure to check the link in the video description below, because in my new program I'm teaching similar strategies such as those for the lower but also for the higher time frame. Plus you get to interact with me on a daily basis, you can chat with me, ask me questions and join me in my live videos. So make sure to check the link in the video description below if you want to learn how to trade from me. Let's look at this chart example, and what do you think will happen here? Will the price go up or will the price go down? And most traders only focus here on the breakout, and they will see the market has broken out above a resistance area, and then they will assume that the market is going up. However, they're missing the most important part about this chart. The most important part about this chart is what happened before the breakout. This very strong sell-off shows us that the trend dynamic that we have seen previously is or has changed. Here we have a lot of selling. This is not what you typically see in an uptrend. This shows us that there's probably a lot of profit taking going on, and the price was high enough for traders to start selling. And this is the first indication that the market is undergoing a shift. Of course, there is still a breakout, and you don't just sell because the market is breaking out here, but you want to carefully observe how the market is responding to this breakout. Here, just a few candles afterwards, we see the fake out. Other traders may call this a liquidity grab. What we have is the market is failing to push higher, and then we see strong selling. The stronger the selling impulse, the more important the signal here that we have overall. And at that point, there's a very high chance that the market is not following through on the breakout, but actually taking this as a fake out signal. And we have seen hints of increasing bearish pressure here previously. And you can see the market rolled over. A very, very strong downtrend was started here. And this is a really important lesson that a lot of traders are struggling with. Now let me show you a classic trend following approach. And what we're doing here is we're using two moving averages. Both are 20 periods. One is applied to the high, one is applied to the low, and then you will get this channel here of the moving averages. And what you want to do is you look for a trending market. You look for a market that has been previously going on one side of the moving average, such in this case above the moving average. We wait for a pullback and we want to evaluate the pullback. Do we see a lot of selling, or is the market coming back to the resistance area, and is there a likelihood of a pullback or in a continuation? What we see here is that after we have seen this pattern here, the market gave us this inverse head and shoulder. This is the resistance that we were looking at. Here's the right shoulder, and then we have a high momentum breakout. The high momentum breakout is the key because it signals that the bulls are really taking over once again, the bears are withdrawing, and then you can see how the market unfolds here above the moving average channel. Another example in a downtrend, we are here seeing downtrending phases below the moving average channel. We have our first flag pattern, a double top here. We resume here to the downside. The downtrend unfolds, and now we have the next signal. The market pulls back into the channel. We have multiple wicks where the market is showing us weakness on the attempt of the correction wave. We have the reversal here, the breakout below the trend line, and then a trend continuation to the downside is very likely. And you can see the pattern is repeating itself. We have a flag, downtrend, downtrend, and that is how the trend unfolds. So the moving average channel is a really useful tool for trend following traders. You can use this on the 30-minute, but you can also use this on a 5-minute or even on a daily chart. This is a great indicator and a great tool to have if you're looking for trend following trades and you want to have a little bit more confidence in your trades by riding them with the moving average. Here's a bonus tip, and I know a lot of traders are always struggling with trading wicks. A lot of traders easily get scared when they see a wick. However, what is very important to understand is that you do not trade the wick itself, you trade the reaction to the wick. So what I would recommend is that you wait for one more candle and you evaluate the reaction to the wick, because this can tell you actually a lot. Because we can see there is a very, very strong bullish impulse. And being scared of the wick doesn't make a lot of sense in this context. There's a lot of bullishness in the market and you would expect some reaction of the resistance here. So nothing to worry about this just yet. What we see is then in the next candle, the market is taking out the wick, which is a very, very important bullish signal. And at that point, there's a high likelihood that we are seeing a continuation in the uptrending scenario. Now, what we see is that the market giving us a small red candle. And a lot of traders will again get scared out of their position and start doubting their trades. However, there's one really important tip. And what you can do is in an uptrend, observe the lower wicks. As long as the lower wicks are going up and the market is not able to take out a wick, you are still overall in a bullish trending scenario. So as long as the market doesn't reach and doesn't take out a previous wick, the uptrend is unchanged and the market has a higher likelihood to go higher and continue the trend. You can see the market is not able to take out the wicks just yet. You can see we have some attempts here around the wicks, but the bullish side is defending the price action. And now with this candle, you can see the market is taking out the higher wicks. So now we have a continuation. We know that we are already in an uptrending market and therefore we are looking for bullish continuation trades. The market is not challenging the wicks to the downside and the market is able to take out the wicks to the upside. And you can see this is unfolding. The market takes out the higher wicks, it's rejecting the lower wicks. Very, very important signal here and a confirmation in the uptrend. So this should help you a lot in your trading by understanding market structure. Now something changes because now is the first time that the market is taking out a wick to the downside. This changes now the trend dynamics slightly. And at that point, I would be more cautious and I would start looking for exits. And you can see the market is going sideways quite a bit. You could think about taking partial profits because if the market takes out a previous wick to the downside, the likelihood of a continuation is not as high anymore. And you can see now the market is continuing to take out wicks to the downside. And at that point, you definitely want to be out of the long trade and you want to start looking for opportunities into the downtrend because now the market is not able to take out previous wick highs and the market keeps pushing into wick lows. I want to show you my new trading program. I call it the Tradecademy. And this is the ultimate all-in-one trading education program. What you will find here is a completely new trading course. I've recorded over 80 videos with brand new trading content. The videos in this trading course have never been shared anywhere else before, and I go way deeper than in all of my YouTube videos. Also, you get mentored directly by me. I'm not using other teachers, I'm not using other coaches, I'm the one that you're always interacting with. There are live webinars taking place almost every week, and there's also a private community with other traders from all around the world, and also me. I'm interacting with all of my traders in the Tradecademy directly and personally. So you join the new video course, you get personally mentored by me, you have new trading strategies. They are completely brand new strategies. I've never shared the videos before. They are for swing trading, day trading, and for all the time frames. There's a great and supportive community. It works for Forex, commodities, cryptos, and also indices. Everything that I've learned mentoring traders for the last 8 years and having been trading myself for over 15 years is included in this course. There's also a certification program. So after you've gone through the course and you have learned the material, there are 60 trading questions waiting for you where you can prove your knowledge and then at the end get certified. So if you're interested, make sure to check the video link in the description below. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And if you decide to enroll, I look forward to welcoming you in the Tradecademy.